Well, the fiercest onslaught yet. That's how Ukraine characterizes Russian efforts to take more territory in the eastern Donbass region after the fall of Mariupol. Kyiv estimates that Moscow's got 25 battalions in the fight. You can see it on the eastern part of the country there. There's the ground war in the east, and behind the front lines, the air attacks on Ukraine's second city, Kharkiv. Let's cross to France 24 senior correspondent Cyril Payen. Cyril, what's the latest?
Well, the latest from the second city of Ukraine, Kharkiv, is like it was already a ghost city 24 hours ago when we arrived here. But I can tell you there is, just now I'm speaking, we could hear some more shellings, and there is a red code alert, which means that we can see the few people who are still around are just rushing. Even some cars are just rushing to shelters. It took everybody here by surprise because, as you said, it was very clear that for the past few days, the concentration of the military pressure from Moscow was on Donbass, which is basically 150 kilometers away south from where we are in Kharkiv. Kharkiv have been freed, and the suburb of Kharkiv freed 12 days ago, and it looked like it would ease despite like 600,000 of the population here just left the country, and it was a ghost city. Heavy shelling started in mid-afternoon. We have been reported 5 people killed in a very residential area, which is 1 kilometer away from center Kharkiv, where I'm standing, and then 10 wounded so far. But as we speak, there is still some artillery shelling. The thing is, nobody really understands. You can hear sirens. People have to rush to the shelter, but it's not understood why, as the military pressure from Russia is concentrating again on Donbass and having some heavy bombardments here. We could hear some aircraft also roaming in the border, which is 30 kilometers away northwest from where I'm standing. So it looks like it's something like there is the heavy wars being raged by the Russian military over the east, and maybe just to destabilize a little more the people here. We have been in the areas around Kharkiv under occupation for 6 to 7 weeks. So this is maybe a psychological warfare, but I can tell you that it works very well. And again, we have some casualties here on the ground in Kharkiv.
Yeah, because last week, Ukrainian forces were trumpeting the fact that they had managed to push back the Russians all the way to the border, points northeast of where you are. And as you say, the border's just 30 kilometers away.
Yes, indeed, and we have been roaming also the villages, the regions which have been occupied by the Russian units, and again the same witness statements and testimonies of quite barbaric behavior, including rapes, summary killings. So there were this counteroffensive, which was looking very much like the new firepower from the Ukrainian forces, and which was very much experimented here, as you said, in this area of the eastern region close to the Russian border. So it looks like there was this counteroffensive, and now we actually are experiencing a counteroffensive, I would say, from the Russian military. But the shelling, as we speak, are just going on, and everybody's just being ready for more bombardment, more killings, and it looks like quite scary for people living here. And as I'm just speaking to you, we're going to enter a new night, and people will stay, I'm very sure about this, in their shelters all the night after 15 days or so of relatively quiet times here in Kharkiv.
Cyril Payen, many thanks for that live update from Ukraine's second city.